Tip we just saw proves that Hatchet Man can not break shields on contact. However, sites like Ultimate Frame Data claim that the moves always break shields. So how does this situation happen? I'm Zobakarem, and today I will explain to you how Hatchet Man cannot break shields. In order to understand the situation, we first need to understand how shields work in Smash. The way they work is easy to understand since it's a health system. The stats of the shield will depend on the game you are playing. In Ultimate, shields have 50 HP, lose 9 HP per second and regenerate 4.8 HP per second. Also in Ultimate, attacks deal 1.19 times their damage on shield. This means that to break full shield in one hit, you need to deal around 42% damage. But here, a Hatchet Man only deals 35%, so how does it break shields in the first place? Well, the answer is simple: bonus shield damage. Here, if we look at Hatchet Man, we see that on frame 37 through 40, it has two hitboxes that deal 35% damage. But these hitboxes have also a bonus shield damage value attached to them, which is 10. Now if we do basic math, we see that 35 plus 10 equals 45. Here with the shield damage multiplier, Hatchet Man deals 53.55% damage, which is an instant shield break except on Shulk and Kirby with the Shield Monado art active. Since Shield art gives a 100 HP shield, Hatchet Man will never deal enough damage to break it. Still following? Because now we're getting into some technical stuff. Staling is the mechanic that makes the sentence Hatchet Man always shield break become wrong. To make it simple, staling is the mechanic that makes an attack deal less damage if you use it repeatedly. Staling is a queue where your moves enter if they hit an opponent or a shield. The attacks then have a reduced damage factor depending on their position in the staleness queue. This damage factor also applies to shield damage. And this is the reason why Hatchet Man cannot shield break. Let me show you some examples real quick. Applying Hatchet Man's base damage plus the shield damage multiplier plus the bonus shield damage plus the freshness bonus give us a 55.63 damage on shield, which is an instant shield break on contact. Now if it's in the first slot of the staleness queue, it has a 0.91% multiplier instead of 1.05. It means that Hatchet Man will deal 49.80% damage on shield. This is not an instant shield break, you have a 2-frame window to pull out your shield if it's full. However, if it's in the first 2 slot of the staleness queue, it now deals only 46.24% damage on shield. You have now a 25-frame window to block the attack. Now Hatchet Man will never break full shields again, but there is still one more mechanic you need to know if you want to fight against heroes Hatchet Man on shield. Let's talk about how staling handles command selection heroes down special. Command selection is unique because it does not stay like other moves. Since it consists of 21 unique moves, you might think that all moves stale independently of one another, but this isn't the case. Moves that are of the same type will stale as a group, which means Season Sizzle stale together, Bang and Kaboom stale together, Whack and Thwack stale together, and Flame Slash, Crackle Slash, Metal Slash, and Hatchet Man stale together. And the combination of all these mechanics means that if you use Flame Slash, then Hatchet Man and Shield Hatchet Man, it will be staled once, and so you have a 2-frame window to block it, which means Hatchet Man will not break shields. Hi, thanks for watching this video. This is the first one I'm doing commentated, so if you have any suggestions or anything to say about it, please tell me in the comments. The websites I used to make this video are linked down below, so check them out if you need. Thanks and have a nice day!